Hey, this is Mark Menendez here with you out on the lake, and I've got a technique that we exposed several years ago on a Pro Team Journal show, and we call it the donkey rig. It got named the donkey rig by some friends of mine down in Georgia that fish this rig a lot. And this rig will help an angler catch two bass at a time and or help catch some schooling bass that are awfully tough to catch. Let me show you what it's made up of. It's made up of two barrel swiveled rigs of different lengths. You can see I've got the long rig in the front, and it's tied to a barrel swivel where the main line comes directly through that barrel swivel tied to another barrel swivel which has a shorter leader to it. I like the longer leader on top. I want it to be the one that slides up and down. You can see I've got two shad-like baits here. These are Z2s. These are soft jerk baits in a shad type color. I love this bait because of the fall rate. This is made of the Elastec, the stretchy material, and when I jerk the bait and stop it, it hesitates just a second and then it slides on off. If I need a faster fall, I put a caffeine shad on it where it doesn't have as much buoyancy to it. And if I want to keep them on top, I'll put a Zulu on it, so I've got twin topwater baits. The key to this bait is its action. All the angler has to do is make the cast, twitch it at a slow rate, twitch, 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 and these two baits dart and dive and move and go crazy, creating a competition-like atmosphere. You've got the two barrel swivels that look like some kind of little small silvery minnow in the front with two smaller fish chasing it. Bass sees that competition, he's not going to let it go. How many times in the fall have you been in the back end of a bay covered with shad and bass are busting back there, and you throw everything in your tackle box and you can't catch them? The donkey rig is a way to catch those fish, and it may not be a fast retrieve. It may be more of a slower retrieve down in the water column. Fluorocarbon line is a great way to fish this bait because fluorocarbon has a tendency to sink because of its heavy density and its sensitivity. Make a long cast, count the bait down, and get the bait under the balls of shad. Will get those schoolers to eat it. The other thing that it's been successful for me is just finding fish. Not necessarily catching them, but finding them. In the open tournament at West Point that I won several years ago, I found my fish using this rig. I did not catch one in the tournament on the rig. I'd take it around boat docks, down the bank, different types of cover, lay downs, blow downs, whatever I'm fishing around. I could twitch that thing at a relative quick pace. The bass would see it and maybe not eat it, but he'd go right back to his house. Mark that on my ranch GPS, come back to it, fish it with a different technique. The first day I found myself in third place after doing that, and I moved up to win the tournament by 7 pounds with fish I found with the donkey rig. The donkey rig is a great way to catch multiple fish and catch those hard to catch schooling fish that are so frustrating when they show themselves to you. Try the donkey rig. It's a lot of fun. Whether you're an experienced angler or a novice, just seeing the baits go crazy is an awful lot of fun to watch. And it's even cooler when a great old big bass comes up there and eats one of your baits. Try the donkey rig. I hope you catch some of it.